traders, Bob here. It's time for the Good Morning Market Prep for Monday, March the 29th, 2021. I hope everybody had a wonderful weekend and a great night last night. This is brought to you by Positive Trends Research, and everything we're going to talk about is for educational purposes only and not investment advice, so please take a moment to review this disclaimer. Awesome. Good. All right, let's check see what we left of the market on a Friday. So a big push on Friday, right? We were up 65 points or so with the big rally at the end of the day. So monthly chart still green. Weekly chart, right? Nice kind of hammer reversal candle off of the red spinning top the prior week. Daily chart, right? So we closed over the ADMA. I know it's kind of sloppy in here, but I'll show you here on the hourly chart what we were tracking on Friday. Is this impulsive wave up, right? So we talked about last night the zigzag down, the A, B, C zigzag. And we got a clear 1, 2, 3, 4 expanding triangle, 5 to the 618 extension. So we are expecting a wave 2 pullback after this, right? This is a sub wave 1. So we'd expect some sort of A, B, C pullback here to get possibly down to the 618, which is a common wave 2 pullback, and then go from there. The real question is this wave actually done? Was this just, kind of the first leg, right? And then we'll see if it has a little more upside. So this morning we're gapping down here in the S&P futures, so it does kind of support the potential for a pullback right here. So don't be surprised if we see kind of some low volume, choppy, grindy downside action here. And it's also a short week this week. Friday is a holiday, so there's also that going on, right? So that could kind of support the wave 2 pullback as well. Let's take a look at the SPY here this morning. We are holding on to the geometric line here today, but a breakdown below this geometric line could see Friday's lows, so a little bit of caution off of that. S&P futures, again, same geometric line, very, very similar at least. Again, holding that right now, but of course this could be kind of like this sideways head and shoulders, so just keep an eye on it right here. If we lose this geometric line and the overnight lows, right, the big deal is if we lose Friday's lows, because we have this VPOC right here, that basically corresponds with the golden zone of that retrace. So if we did get all the way down here, this might be a viable area, so we're going to definitely keep an eye on that today if the market is weak. So we'll see where we go from there. Let's take a look at the MES. Again, same geometric line from Friday. All I'm going to do is take this here. This is actually from Thursday. And to stretch it out here, right? So we got this, and then you can kind of track this here too into today to see how these lines hold. So good stuff there. Let's take a look at the Qs and see how they're behaving here this morning. Again, Qs have been struggling recently, but a nice little pop here this morning off of the geometric line here today. So let's see if they can get and stay above Friday's highs. They really do need to step it up. They've been kind of the weakest link recently, especially the B5, right? So the Apple or the Amazon, right? The FANG names. So we need to make sure that they stay strong right here. So we'll keep an eye on those. IWM, tight range here this morning, so see how that holds going in today. Really the one that is very, very important here today is the XLF. We're kind of chopping near Friday's lows. It did give a rally with the rest of the market, but this Archegos margin call, on which caused names like Viac. We'll take a look at Viac in a little bit. A lot of these other Chinese names like Baidu, stuff like that, they had basically had a $20 billion margin call, is affecting a lot of the investment banks, right? Morgan Stanley, we'll take a look at them in a little bit. Let's see how it holds today. Again, guys, this could really weigh heavy on the market. If there's a big sell-off in the banks, it's going to be really tough to be super bullish on it, and that actually could support that wave 2 pullback that we were talking about. So keep an eye on that here today. Apple this morning, again, hanging in there. So again, nice spike here at the end of the day. Again, guys, when you see a really big spike at the end of the day, it's hard to get follow through. Usually you'd expect some sort of retrace anyway, because it gets extended. And the big thing with the S&P futures too is a lot of single prints below, so we're going to be eyeing those as well. So good stuff. Let's take a look at Tesla. So Tesla here this morning is hanging in there. So it actually had a price target downgrade from I believe Jeffries this morning, and but the downgrade was like from 750 to 700. So they're still expecting it to get 700. So we'll see how it goes here today. It could be interesting, but keep it on the 15-hour radar might be in play today. Let's take a look at Bitcoin here this morning. So Bitcoin, guys, cleared the geometrical of the old triangle high right here. Thank you so much for watching. If you want to get more in-depth video coverage on the stocks or setups that are on our radar, be sure to join our group or subscribe to the Bubble Report for more morning analysis. The Bubble Report includes S&P 500 review, also a market profile game plan on the S&P futures, sector updates, gappers, orbs, unusual option activity, economic calendar, and we also have Elliott wave counts that are on our radar made by Algo 382. Be sure to click the link at the end of this video to subscribe today.